Hello, I'm Leanne. I'm a lightworker and a mother to 3 special girls. I strive to continue learning, growing, and collect new skills. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master teacher, and an Akashic Records reader and healer. Thank you for joining me on my journey through spirituality and life. Welcome to the Life of a Lightworker podcast. Hello! In this episode, I will be talking about manifesting. But first, I pulled a card right before I got on to record this. It's from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid. And I got card number 10, which is Fortune's Wheel. And first, I'm going to read what was in the book. It's Destiny Meets Synchronicity. I am in awe to experience many meaningful coincidences that prove to me that Spirit has my back. These lucky breaks and moments when things just turn out perfectly show how we're all connected. My gamble will pay off when I trust my co-creative partnership with Spirit. My destiny is obvious to me now. I feel that this card is very fitting for this episode. So first, I would like to say that I am far from an expert, but I would like to share some of the things that I've experienced and the information I've received about manifesting. It is only quite recently that I've been able to consciously manifest. We are all manifesting all the time. We just don't know that we're doing it. Conscious manifesting is when you deliberately manifest something. I find manifesting quite challenging. It is difficult to do it at will. I'm a work in progress, and I know I'll get better as I keep doing it. It's just where I am in my journey. The steps that I have found that seem to work for manifesting are: first, focusing on what you want. Be as detailed as possible, or if you want it more general, leave it more general. Think about how you will feel when you get what you're manifesting. It has to make your heart chakra expand. It has to light you up, has to make you feel happy and good. Second, then you have to send it off into the universe. That means letting it go. You move on, and you don't spend time thinking and focusing on your manifestation. It's okay if it just pops in your head once in a while, but try to switch what you're thinking about onto something that you have right now that makes you feel happy. You need to focus on the things you have, be very grateful for them. They have to be things that light you up, things that fill your heart, because like attracts like. If you are thinking about what you're trying to bring in all the time, it slows down the process and it makes it a lot harder for the universe to help you. You have to fully give it over to the universe because they are the ones that can make it happen. There's very little we can do compared to them. So by focusing on it and keeping it to ourselves, they are not able to do all the work, and they won't be able to help us. For me, this is the hardest part. It involves changing my lens, focusing outward, and seeing the bigger picture. Right now, at the moment, I'm having a really hard time handling sending something over to the universe. I lost one of my cats this weekend and have been consumed with finding her. The thought of letting it go into the spirit world has been popping into my head, but it's really hard. I'm human. It has come to me that this is something that her soul needs to experience in order to grow, and this is an experience our family needs to have. So I'm working on focusing on the cat we still have, spending extra time with him or as much as he'll allow, and truly appreciating all members of our family. This morning, I saw a blue jay on a mailbox that had a picture of my cat on it. Some of the pictures have been taken off by some of the mail carriers, but some of them are still up. The blue jay is a symbol I get from my Grandpa P. So, to me, It felt like he was saying that he was looking after this and he was taking care of the situation and he was doing what he could to help both of us. So I know I need to trust the universe has a plan and it'll work out the way it's supposed to in the end. I can't force my will, force my way. It's just going to make everything harder. And it is hard to focus on the good when you're hurting. I'm trying to focus on the good so that hopefully I can manifest her back to me. But I'm doing all that I can do. And I just have to keep trying. Nobody's perfect. We're all human, right? In the last few months, I've been manifesting some small things and one big thing. The big thing is my eldest daughter's psychoeducational assessment. They are around $3,000 where I live, which is quite steep, and the insurance only covers about $400. So I kept putting it off. I knew she needed to get one, no matter the cost. I double-checked our insurance to see if the parents' allotted amounts could be used for the kid instead, but that wasn't necessary. When I looked at how much she had covered for the year, it was $3,000. I was so excited and so happy, and I could just feel the weight off my shoulders. I felt so light. I felt so supported by the universe. A small thing that I manifested was a pair of boots. A bit of backstory. I find it very hard to find comfortable shoes. I need insoles, I have bunions, I have arthritis in my feet, and other places as well, but I'll talk about that another time. I have a wider foot but narrow ankles, and I'm also very thrifty. I find it hard to spend hundreds of dollars on shoes. And I was admiring some boots I'd been seeing around, and I thought I would love to have a pair of boots like that. Some fashionable boots that were comfortable. I looked a bit online, but I didn't find what I really wanted, and I knew that, or I felt that they weren't going to fit. So I just kind of put it aside, moved on. I didn't expect to find anything, or at least anything soon. I remember thinking that I wanted to find them before spring so that I could keep my feet dry without wearing my uncomfortable rubber boots. Some time had passed. I'm not sure how long, maybe 2 weeks. I kept getting the feeling that I should go look at a certain store. I ignored it because I've never been able to find shoes for me that fit there. Then one day, when I was shopping alone with some time to kill, which never happens as a mom of 3, so I went into that store that I'd been called to. At this store, I saw a pair of boots. They looked wider from the outside, so I tried them on. They fit like a glove. I was shocked. They didn't hurt at all anywhere on my foot, which is so rare for me. And the best part, they were on sale for $40. As soon as I found them, I knew I manifested them. I felt so connected to the spirit world. I was so excited. I had asked for what I wanted. I thought about how wonderful it would be to have these great, beautiful, but practical boots that were comfortable, and then I just let it go. The spirit world took care of me and helped bring them to me. Manifesting is not us pulling or bringing things to ourselves. It's allowing the universe to support us and take care of us. It is handing the power over to them because at this moment, we don't have full trust in ourselves, full knowledge, and we have not fully tapped into our power. We must relinquish the control over to those who have the ability at this moment. We are never alone. We are in this together. And then to end this off, I am going to read into the energy of the card. I have not prepared anything. I'm just going to talk. Okay, so as I look into it, I see a face. And it's swirling around another face. It's the world moving around the sun. It has its seasons. It has its cycles. So does manifesting. There's cycles for giving and receiving. It ebbs and flows. We have to go through all the motions of the cycle in order to fully manifest what we need to bring. And we have to honor our own cycles and the earth's cycles as we manifest. So if you don't feel the energy is with you while you manifest, it's not going to work out. You have to be in motion and in harmony with your energy and the earth's energy. And when you become connected and you have the energy flowing through you, it comes so much easier and comes so much faster. There's no fighting. There's no conflict. There is nothing pushing against what you want to happen. It just flows naturally. So it's very important to get in tune with your own cycles. And through that, you'll be able to tap in to the manifesting flows a lot more easily. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.